morning, Detective.
Morning, Lieutenant.
You know, I was trying to figure out why I missed you so much yesterday afternoon. Then I realized you weren't there. Now, perhaps you could explain, Detective, how an entire working day could go by without you doing any actual police work.
Missing person, sir.
Who?
Ty.
Ty?
Yes, sir.
Babylonia?
No, sir.
It's too bad. We don't see enough of her anymore.
No, we don't, sir.
You are aware we have a naked corpse over there?
Yes, I am, sir. Oh, I'll go check that out, sir.
Good thinking.
Got a cause of death?
You want to know before tomorrow? Talk to a gypsy.
All right, look, just do me a favor. You see the Mountie over there? Tell him the guy drowned.
Forget it.
Come on, there's no law against lying to Canadians. I'd owe you one.
Like you'd ever have something I'd want.
It would appear he was dead before he hit the water.
You haven't even looked at the body yet.
Morning, Dr. Pearson. Am I right?
The ice maiden ain't talking.
You're right.
Now, look, I'm saying that he jumped off the bridge and died in impact.
Although I doubt he would have taken off his clothes before jumping. Multiple fractures, 20, 21, possibly 23 broken bones.
You hit water from high enough, it's like landing on pavement.
By high enough, you mean?
A lot higher than that bridge.
And if he did land on concrete?
Maybe 50 feet?
5 stories. It's the exact height of that ledge. Thank you. Diefenbaker. Diefenbaker, come. I'm terribly sorry about this, but you see, in the village where he grew up, there were very few people with blonde hair. And as a result, ever since we've come to Chicago, he's been, how shall I put this, transfixed. Anyway, that's not the problem. The problem is that he has a tendency to take advantage of situations. You cannot expect her to give you a lift home just because the others did. Dr. Pearson is a very busy person.
Oh, no, I'd be glad to.
Although it's very kind of you, but you see, that would play right into his tendency to manipulate.
It's no problem.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pearson.
Esther.
Esther Pearson? You wouldn't in any way be related to?
No.
No, of course you wouldn't. Thank you kindly. Ray, whoever dumped that body didn't want us to know who he was or where he came from.
Fraser, I'm begging you, please.
There's something going on inside that hospital, Ray.
You're crazy.
That's a good idea.
So you're a Mountie, are you?
Constable, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, yes.
Here in Chicago?
Well, you see, I used to live in the Yukon, but I uncovered a plot that involved drowning caribou, and then some men who were dressed in white came after me with homicidal intentions. It's a rather long story. It takes exactly 2 hours to tell, but the upshot of it is that I was sent here. I think I embarrassed some people in the government.
Do you have anyone who can vouch for you here?
Well, yes, there's my wolf. Although I'm not sure he would vouch for me. If you know anything about lupine behavior, you know how moody they are, and on top of that, he's deaf.
Name?
I'd rather not say.
I couldn't stop him. I should have been there.
John, you couldn't stop something from happening that didn't happen.
No. He was there. I saw him out there.
John, do you remember when you first came here? Do you remember what you said?
See, I think I gotta do something.
This is your file, John. Take a look at it. Do you see what it says there? It says you were looking for Ty and you wanted to stop him.
Yes, but you see, I saw him, it was yesterday. I saw him yesterday.
Look at the file, John. That was 5 years ago. He couldn't have been out there, not yesterday, not the day before.
Very clear.
You've been getting a lot better lately, John. A lot better, you know that? You don't want to go back to the way you were, I know that.
No, I really don't.
So, what did you say on the ledge?
Nothing.
You're doing just fine.
Is he in the test group?
Yes. We won't have any problems with him. Our problem is with your drug. 5 suicides now. That's totally unacceptable in a sample of 50.
45 patients with marked improvement. I prefer to see the glasses half full.
You think this is a joke?
No. Well, what I think is that you are overreacting.
Overreacting? We have a body dumped in the river and how the hell did I let this happen?
How many manic depressives are in this country?
I don't want to hear this speech again.
You know as well as I do that nothing, not a drug out there can help them as much as this one has helped those people in there.
What? It's killing them, for God's sakes. 5 people have taken their lives.
5 people who had suicidal tendencies before you ever put them on this drug. You know that. There is nothing in the material that links 80-40
come on, we're
with...
writing the material, and we keep sanitizing it. Every death is just swept under the rug.
The trials will be over soon. In 2 weeks, we'll go to the FDA. It'll be out of your hands.
Sure, it'll go on to kill how many more people?
You know damn well that even if they approve it tomorrow, this thing won't hit the market for another 2 years, and by then, we'll reduce the risk factor to acceptable levels. But if we have to start over again, my company can't afford another 5 years of testing. We'll go under. And with us will go a drug that could have done a hell of a lot of people a hell of a lot of good. And your stock won't be worth a damn thing. Who knows about the jumper?
Just one of the psychiatric assistants.
Danny?
Yeah.
Well, he's a good man. I'll take care of him. Okay, he was a John Doe, right?
Yes.
Then find another one. Give him the same patient number. 50 patients need to come through this test well. 50 living patients. It's only 2 more weeks. You find me a John Doe.
Here, and they'll give you your medicine.
Thank you kindly.
Now, you behave and we're gonna get along just fine. You act up, and we're gonna have to take away your privileges.
What privileges might those be?
You wanna keep wearing that hat?
I'd prefer to.
Then you be a good boy and take all your medicine.
So I shall.
Don't take your feet off the ground.
Okay.
You take your feet off the ground, they can kill you.
Really?
They've been trying to kill me for years. But I sleep with my feet on the ground. Rubber soles. They insulate against electricity.
You're absolutely correct.
I know.
Hi.
Hi. You're the guy from the ledge.
Yes. And I would prefer that no one else knew.
So you're a patient here?
I was admitted for evaluation.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Who was it you saw on that ledge? You'd rather not talk about it?
Listen, you just got here, okay, so you don't know anything, believe me. I've been here a long time, man. I just want to get better and